Alright, here we are. I got the camera set up on a higher spot, so hopefully I can fill these jars up easier without holding the camera too. This is the half a cup of beans in the pint-sized jar. So we got that one. You can only fit about 8 of these jars in the pressure cooker pot at one time, so we'll have to do this in a few batches. And open up this bag because we have used up just about all our Winco beans. Alright, something funny in that jar. We're going to set that jar aside. I don't know if you can tell from the camera's angle, but there's something brown at the bottom. I have to run that one through to be washed again. Now, doing it this way really saves you a lot of money, because when you buy beans in a can at the store, you're going to be paying somewhere between 74 and 89 cents a can, and depending on what kind of bean you're buying, you might even be paying over $1 a can. Whereas it may have only cost me $1.30 or something for this size bag of beans here, and I can get. Here we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cans of beans for just $1.50 at the most, if you're buying some really classy dry beans. Something I like to point out here is you'll need canning lids, you'll need the rings, and these little lids, and they come in packs. And the brand I use is Ball, but if you see another brand, that's perfectly fine, because the lid will need to go in the ring and on top, and then you screw it on, and that's what will need to happen before you put it in the pressure cooker. And I put all of these in the dishwasher. It's just one of those things they say you either need to boil the lids before you use them, or in my case, I kind of already boiled them because they were in the dishwasher, and our dishwasher gets up to 170 degrees inside, so they're pretty toasty. So yep, Ball is the brand that I would recommend. Now we've got the salt. I'm using sea salt here. You can use any kind of salt you want to use. We've just gotten into the habit of using sea salt in our house. So we did the pint jars, so we're going to do a half teaspoon of salt. Woo, that would have been a problem. That's a tablespoon. There we go, half teaspoon of salt. So we got that one. And coming up on our last one here. Alright, so that's all it takes is just putting the beans in, adding the salt. What I'll do next is I'll fill up each jar just up to this point, which is the neck of the bottle, with water. And then I'll put the lid on. I'll put the ring on, screw it down, and then we'll fill up the pressure cooker pot.